In Genesis 42, Joseph experienced a full circle moment when his brothers were sent by their father to come to Egypt to buy grain. And they came across Joseph and they didn't know who he was, but Joseph had authority. Joseph had power. Joseph had status. But his brothers didn't know who he was at that time. But the Bible says that Joseph remembered the dreams that he had. Joseph talked to his brothers earlier in Genesis and told them some dreams that he had, and it caused them to not like him even more. You know, he was his father's favorite child, and they didn't like him. So as a result, they threw him in a pit. And even though one of them went back to try to get him, he was gone. He was sold into slavery. He was lied on, and as a result of being lied on, he was thrown in jail. And while he was in jail, he continued to function and operate in his gifting and in his calling, and he interpreted some dreams, and that ultimately led to him being released from prison, because then he had the opportunity to interpret Pharaoh's dreams. And then he was placed over all of the kingdom, second to no one but Pharaoh, and he remembered the dreams. Joseph kept pushing, he kept persevering, he kept striving. There might be somebody out here who's had a dream where God has told you something, and I would just encourage you to just keep fighting, just keep going, keep operating in the gifting and in the calling that God has given you, because you may be a part of a greater plan that's going to be used to bless others. Joseph, while he's in a position of prominence, he's in a position that has status. Joseph is going to get to do something great in the kingdom because Joseph kept moving forward, and he didn't waddle in his misery when things weren't going well for him. So I would encourage you to just keep pushing forward, keep moving, because your moment where you're going to remember the dreams that you had, where God is going to show you, this is what I was talking about. This is what I said was going to happen. And it'll also be a situation where it's not going to be just for you. It's going to be for other people, and it's going to bring God glory.